Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome to your week of July 12th, 2021 tarot reading. About to hit you up with a general vibe card here, and then we're going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future, and an outcome. Hopefully everything's going good for you there. Blah, 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 blah. Scorpio, I almost called you Pisces. I'm calling everyone the sign that I read for before for some reason. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, we're going to get some clarifiers for those cards. Hopefully everything's going good. But remember, these are general readings, Scorpio, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't. Of course, remember, if you're new or old to tarot, tarot can be like a fart. And if you try to force it, it's probably poop. So just remember that. So anyway, thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. We're going to get you your general vibe card here. All right. So for you, Scorpio, we got the Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. So Groundhog Spirit saying, hey, maybe it's time to call it quits on something, right? Could be you're putting in a lot of work on a one-sided relationship. Could be you have a toxic ass job that you're working at and it sucks. I know what that's like. It could be you could be working on a project and it's like you were really passionate about it, but you gotta let it go, right? It's doing too much negative to your life, to your social life, to you in general, to your money, that kind of thing. It's just knowing that this week there's something you gotta call quits on, right? So that's unfortunate, really, but we're gonna see if we can get any clarity on that, if we can see where that's going. So let's see what we got here. We'll get you your spread in just a second, Scorpio. Before we do, though, you can always, of course, leave a comment down below. Let me know where in your chart you have Scorpio. You can also always, of course, let me know if these videos are having a positive impact on you. If they are, that's great. That's why I'm here. I always like to read about that. It's nice to know I'm making a difference in somebody's life out there. So let's see what we got for you, Scorpio. All right. So in your past, Scorpio, we got the Knight of Pentacles. What was that? We got the Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is the sort of action taker of, well, the Knights are action takers, I should say. He's the slowest action taker, though, right? Because the Knight of Pentacles made a plan and he's sticking to that plan, right? He's not deviating from the plan. He's like, I'm sticking to the main road. This is where I'm going. This is the shortest route, the least danger, that sort of thing. The Knight of Pentacles is very much slow and steady wins the race, right? So you may not be going as fast as the Knight of Swords is, where he's just flying out as fast as he can. He's like, the shortest route is straight ahead, right? Like, it's a straight line from here to here. But, the Knight of Swords forgets that there's like a giant river in the way, or that there's an ocean, or that he's going to have to cross a bridge through enemy territory or something like that. Whereas the Knight of Pentacles is like, yeah, I'm going to take maybe a little longer route here, but I don't have to deal with all that stuff, right? I'm going the easy route, right? So I like that. When you're starting to take action, maybe just slow action, but that's all right. We're getting 1% better every day. That's really the important part. So this is leading to the Knight of Wands. And so again, the Knight of Pentacles could be you. I see it more as you just to start here, but could be someone you're dealing with as well. Same goes for the King of Wands. Could be you, could be someone you're dealing with. It doesn't matter gender either. It's just sort of the way a person behaves, right? But the King of Wands is all about, going after what you want and not being ashamed of what you desire, what you're passionate about, right? The King of Wands doesn't care what other people think about him, as long as he's enjoying the stuff, that he likes and that he wants in his life, right? He doesn't care if somebody's judging him because, maybe he collects Beanie Babies or something. Did you collect Beanie Babies? Let me know in the comments below. I used to collect Beanie Babies. But he's not ashamed of that, right? And you shouldn't be, right? You shouldn't be ashamed of what you enjoy. If people are like, oh, you should feel dumb because you like stuffed animals, like, the hell with them. They're just trying to ruin your fun because they're ashamed they don't have nothing in their life that they're that passionate about, right? So the King of Wands is all about that. So that's really awesome. And when the King of Wands goes after what he wants, he rarely doesn't get it, right? He really goes after it and gets what he wants pretty much all the time. So that's awesome. I feel like you're taking action. You're maybe going slow, but you're not ashamed of what you want, and you know how to get it. You know where you're going and how you're going to get there. That's really awesome. This is going great. So far, maybe it's time to let go of being ashamed, right? Maybe that's what you need to let go of this week, right? Just be, you know what? I'm just going for it, right? I'm just going after what I want. And my family's like, I want to be a YouTube vlogger. And my family's like, oh, that's stupid. You're dumb. Like, the hell with them. What do they know, right? So this is leading to the King of Swords. We got 2 kings here. That's awesome. Double kings is, I always usually take that as like, you're starting to boss up. You're starting to take charge. You're like, whatever, right? The kings don't worry about what the peasants are saying. Well, they do really, because they kind of have to, maintain that stuff. But they're not worried about like what Joe Schmo is saying. It's like, I got a country to run. The hell with you. I'm not worried about you and your country. I'm worried about me and my country, right? Head in your own boat. With the King of Swords, though, it's all about the facts, right? The honest truth, the facts. He doesn't care. He takes the emotions out of things. He's just going ahead and being like, all right, so the fact of the matter is X, Y, and Z, and I'm trying to achieve B, C, A, or whatever, right? He's just going for this. And he's just really all about the facts, the truth, the honesty. He doesn't really care, right? Whatever makes the most sense, that's what he's going with. So it seems like this is where you're heading for here, right? You're taking slow action. It's not, it's not fast action or nothing. You're going after what you want. You're not ashamed of what you want. I feel like you need to let the shame go, right? And you're just being honest with it. It's like, this is what I want. This is what makes me happy. That's the truth of it. Why should I not go after it, right? Like, that doesn't make no sense to be like, this makes me happy, so I'm not going to have anything to do with it, or I'm going to hide it or whatever. That just doesn't make any sense. King of Swords be like, oh, the hell with that. This is all leading to, for an outcome, we got the Page of Swords. So we've gone from Knight, the King, Page. Now we're in the court here. With the Page of Swords, it's about opening up a line of communication. Being, kind of getting in touch with your thoughts, your thoughts, your sort of inner voice, that kind of thing. Opening up lines of communications, working on communicating with others as well. With the Page of Swords here now, it just seems like you've gone from like, you're taking action, going after what you want. This is what you want. You're not ashamed of it. And maybe now it's just opening up a dialogue and being like, telling people that this is what you want and this is what you want to do. Like, whatever this is, like if you want to be like a vlogger on YouTube, just tell whoever's close to you about it. Just let them know, right? And if they're like, well, is this what you want to do? And this is what makes you happy? And you're like, yeah, this is what I want to do. Then, and they're not supportive of that, then don't worry about it. If they're not supportive, don't talk to them about it, right? The King of Swords, it's a simple matter of that. You don't need that toxic stuff in your life. I'm not saying cut them out if they're just not supportive of it, but like just saying like, hey, if you're not supportive of what I want, then get them out of there, right? So open up that line of communication, find out about that. So, hey, that's awesome, Scorpio. That's pretty good so far. We're going to get you some clarifiers here in just a second, but again, thank you so much for being here, Scorpio. You can, of course, always leave a like down below. You can subscribe, hit that bell icon, personalize it. If you haven't done that already, now's a great time to do so. But if you have and you're not getting those notifications, it's just a simple matter of unsubscribing, then resubscribing, the classic turn it off, then turn it back on. I've heard that helps out a lot. You can share the video as well with other Scorpios or whoever you feel like sharing it with. And of course, you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos and see what might all be coming for you in the week ahead. Hopefully everything's going good. But without further delay here, Scorpio, let's see what we got for you in your clarifiers. All right, so clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, we got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords saying like you're in some bumpy waters now, but we can see the clear waters ahead. Like I say, we can see you at the end of this opening up that line of communication, letting people know what you want here, like what you're going after, what you're passionate about. So I feel like you can see the finish line where you're like, you know what, I have maybe a bit of anxiety and stuff over telling people about what I really want. But like I say, the Groundhog Spirit's saying time to let go of that uncertainty. And you're going to end up in those clear waters. So I like that. That's awesome. Clarifying the King of Wands, we got the Seven of Cups. You got spoiled for choice. So maybe there's a bunch of people you could go forward to about this. Maybe there's, you could tell your parents or friend, a sister, brother, a coworker, somebody. You let them know that this is what you're after, what the thing you're passionate about. You have a lot of options. And with this, it's like, just find the person who you think will be the most accepting first, right? And go with them and see how things go from there. But if they don't pan out so well, go to the next person. So I like that. Clarifying the King of Swords, We got the Justice card showing up. So this is Libra. You might be dealing with Libra. Maybe the Libra is the person you should be going to ask and talk to first. Or maybe you got Libra in your chart. If you do, let me know in the comments below. But the King of Swords with this is saying, you know what, just be just and be fair about it, right? If they have some criticisms or something about it, you know, listen to them, you know, let them know. You don't necessarily have to adhere to that. That just because someone says, hey, I don't think this is a good idea, you should probably stop, doesn't mean you have to stop. It's just, you know, here's another, like the Seven of Cups here, here's another option for you, right? And it's always good to have options. So I like that. Lastly, clarifying the Page of Swords, we got Scorpio. We got you, Scorpio, the Death card popping in here. And this is all about the end of a cycle, right? This is what the Death card is about. It's about the end of some sort of cycle. Whether it's like with here, like where I'm saying it's time to let go. I feel like it's time to let go of the shame or maybe the whatever your guilt or whatever you're feeling about this thing that you're passionate about, and just let it go and just talk to people about it. Just let them know that this is what you want to do, or this is something that you really enjoy, or something. Like, do you like collecting Beanie Babies? Just go collect them Beanie Babies and tell people about them and let them know, right? Like, just come on, like, don't be ashamed of it. Like, this is a part of who you are, and if people can't accept that, then they can't accept you, which means, do you really want that kind of a person in your life? I don't know. I don't know. So that's a decision for you to make, my friend. So I hope that helps you out, Scorpio. Again, thank you so much for being here. Remember, of course, you can always leave a like down below. You can subscribe, hit that bell icon, personalize it, share the video, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos. And I hope to see you, Scorpio, in the next video.